Hello Taurus, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a reading for November the 22nd to 28th, 2020, last week of November. Crazy. We'll look into your recent past, your present energy, and what is coming up for you. This will be for your sun, moon, and rising signs in Taurus, should you be cross-watching. And as always, this is a general reading, so it may not resonate for everyone. If it does, please leave a thumbs up, leave a comment. Otherwise, leave everything behind that does not suit you, does not speak to you, and let's get into your higher vibe. Thank you to those of you who have been following along on the channel. If you haven't already and you do like my comment, please like, please subscribe. Leave me your comments, your questions, your feelings. Work on building some community here together. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm gonna throw some cards like I always do. Okay, overall energy for your reading. Oh, we're going to do this thing where the sun is behind me, so my lighting is probably going to be a little bit weird. The Six of Swords here, moving away from that which is not really working for us anymore, moving towards better things, moving towards safer environments, safer shores. Yeah, just a moving on sort of energy. In the recent past for you, we have the Four of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, and the Chariot card. So I get, Taurus, that you've been feeling a bit stuck in a rut. Like, I know we are collectively known for being a bit of a stubborn folk, and that's really kind of giving that energy of like, you know, this is who I am, this is what I do, and constantly needing to defend that to other people. And I gather that you're starting to feel a little bit exhausted of needing to defend who you are, and you're beginning to get to question a little bit, like, you know, do I need to be kind of like trapped in this stubborn energy, or is it time to start to take some action on that? And I do see you trying to take some action to like prove the haters wrong a little bit here. In the present energy for you, we have the Page of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, and the Five of Cups. So taking this feeling of itchy nose, being defensive about where we are right now, out of the past situation and into the present, say, okay, how can I move forward and take some action? How can I move forward and change my future, change my stars, change the direction I'm going in, maybe change who I am? Perhaps right now you're feeling a little bit like things are out of grasp for you, or like you're looking at what other people have and wishing it was what you had a little bit, and you're considering, what can I do? How can I set things up for myself so I can have those things that I see others with that I want and need and feel maybe am deserving of. In the future energy for you, we have the Hanged Man, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Five of Pentacles. So not taking much action here, Taurus. We had the Chariot present in the recent past, so there's definitely a lot of thinking about taking action and planning in the present energy on taking action. But I don't see you really starting necessarily, because you're a little fearful perhaps that in taking on a new start, that what you are leaving behind may vanish for you, that moving forward may remove some things from your life that you feel are important or you care about having around, and that maybe you'll end up in a worse position than what you're in right now. So I see this overall as being a bit of an internal battle of how others are perceiving you and how you want them to be perceiving you, because there doesn't seem to be any kind of outside influence from anybody here except for you. Only you, Taurus. Let's clarify. Start with the Six of Swords in the overall energy. Two of Wands again, the Queen of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. Yeah, you're wanting to get to somewhere where you're feeling like, your wishes, your dreams, the things that you really care about, your secret passions maybe can come into fruition. It's still with this Two of Wands energy feeling a bit like we are thinking about doing this, we are planning on doing this, but we are not yet taking that action necessarily. But you're feeling focused on like what your dreams and wishes are that you want to have fulfilled. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. In the recent past, let's take a look at the Four of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. So yeah, feeling weirdly kind of in this place where like you're being defensive about who you are, but also like protecting and preserving who you are from others. And I get that you're more focused maybe on how others are perceiving you than how you're perceiving yourself. Your focus is over here on what you think others are thinking about you versus why you feel like you need to defend yourself or on preserving your energy. There's definitely just kind of like, this is how I've always been. This is how I'm always going to be, a bit of a very stubborn vibe here. Shocking. Let's take a look at the Chariot card. Eight of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles. So you have a lot of ideas here, Taurus, about how you can grow your wealth, how you can give back to your communities, how you can, exchange with others to really develop your life. You have a lot of thoughts and feelings on taking action towards these things. I just don't necessarily see you taking action yet, doing any moving yet. Let's look at the present energy. We'll start with the Two of Wands. The Lovers, the Magician, and the King of Pentacles. Having difficulty making a choice, maybe, Taurus, about how you want to get to this next phase. You're feeling stagnant, you're feeling stubborn, you're feeling defensive, and you're feeling like you need a change, and you're wanting to start to take steps towards that, but you can't seem to make a choice. Even though whatever it is that is kind of, I gather there's something that's sort of like circulating in your mind, but you haven't landed on it yet, but it is there, it's available and present. When you acknowledge it, you'll be able to start to move on it. Let's take a look at the Five of Cups here for you. The Hierophant, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. You're really coming out all over this reading, Taurus. Remember earlier when I said that I don't feel like there's any external people, really. I feel like you've fabricated maybe a little bit in your mind what other people are thinking about you or saying about you or where you should be based on what you think people think you should be doing. And you've put this pressure on yourself, maybe undue. But if you are looking for a shakeup, and I see you really thinking about how am I going to shake this up for myself, it may happen for you here, but you're definitely highly focused on your future, on where you're going to end up. And I think you're fearful that you're not going to get that future that you want because you don't see how the path there is happening just yet. You're like, I know in my heart of hearts that I want to be here doing this thing with these people or this type of person or with my soulmate or in my dream job or whatever that looks like for you, whatever your happy ever after looks like for you. You are feeling scared that it is outside of what you are actually able to attain. And so taking action is difficult because you're not sure how to get there, and you also don't fully believe that you can get there yet. This feels very much like an internal battle. Yeah, because it's all you. The King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Page of Pentacles. Like you are here, 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 here. For the Hanged Man and the future energy, we have the Chariot again. Interesting. Action. Are we going to take it? Six of Swords. again. And the King of Swords. You're thinking about it. Thinking hard about taking some action. Thinking hard about moving on. Thinking hard about moving away, maybe. Thinking hard about starting a new job, taking a new job, going into a new industry, picking up a new hobby. You're thinking a lot about it. And maybe you're even talking about it. And maybe you're talking about it in such a way that you're trying to convince yourself of that right now. But with the Hanged Man, we're only thinking about taking action. We're not yet taking the action. For the Wheel of Fortune, the Three of Cups, the Death card, and the Strength card. Interesting. So some people may come together with you here to bring end to this cycle of being stuck in a place of wanting to take action and wanting to have things happen and wanting to get to your dream future, even though you don't think that you can reach it. And I think they're going to help you kind of build up that courage to be able to do something about this kind of internal pain that you're putting on yourself here. Let's take a look at the Five of Pentacles. Ace of Wands, Six of Wands, and the Sun. So this is interesting. This is like energy where you're feeling like you're going to be left out, feeling like this is not for you, like you're not going to be able to find that success. But then we're clarified by like a brand new start in passion, success and achievement, and hello, happiness. It's available to you, Taurus. I think the real problem here is that we are thinking about what will make us happy versus taking steps towards achieving it or going towards it. So once you get clear on what this is for you, on what this happy ever after looks like for you, on what the future is that you would really like to build for yourself, then you have to start to take the steps. Because thinking about doing it is not going to get you any closer to it. Take a few cards from the universe here. Ten of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and the Hermit. Letting go of some of these thought processes and allowing space for some fresh new ideas to come in. This Hermit energy, I really do see like you're in your head right now, you're in this with yourself, but you're trying to let go of these old thought processes, these old habits of negative self-talk perhaps, and reinfusing it with thoughts and ideas that you're more excited about. And I hope that you're going to stop internalizing and start to take that action forward, because the success, the happiness, a new start, it's available to you. There's people around that are trying to support you too. So get out of your head this week, Taurus. Take some action. Take any step, okay? Free will is always here at your disposal. You can change your course anytime you like. This to me is a lot of heavy thinking about what we want. And if you thought about it and you know what you want, then let's start taking some action to get towards it. I hope this is helpful to you this week, Taurus, and we'll see you next time. Bye.